Hey Tabernacle, this is Pastor Josh, and this is a new edition of What's Up at the Tab. This is the first time we've done What's Up at the Tab here for a couple of weeks, so we've been lagging a little bit. That's my bad. It's my bad. I'm on it. I'm back on it. I promise. I'm back on it. A few announcements. First of all, this Sunday, we are going to continue in our teaching through the book of Exodus. We're kind of to the Ten Commandments now. And so I started looking at the Ten Commandments last week. I only got through like a couple of verses in Exodus chapter 20, but now this week we'll begin to really look at the Ten Commandments. I'll be doing an overview of the Ten Commandments. I'll be talking about also the three purposes of God's law in the Bible. That's very important for us. We believe in the gospel. We believe we're saved by grace. But what is our relationship to God's law? If we're not saved by works of the law, do we have anything to do with the law? Does the Ten Commandments relate to us? How does the Ten Commandments relate to us? I can't think of a more relevant thing to look at than the Ten Commandments based on where we're at today as a society and the temptations that you and I face every single day. You know, we're tempted to really kind of turn inward, to look to experiences, to our own feelings to kind of guide us. And really what we need to do is really be focused on God and what He's revealing to us. And so the Ten Commandments is really important, but even more important is being united to the God who gave the Ten Commandments, because it really is a reflection of His own heart and His vision for our life. And so I'm excited about looking at that. So this weekend, as you're going into Sunday, you could be reading Exodus 20, maybe making some observations, looking at the Ten Commandments, and then seeing if the sermon answers some questions that you might have about the Ten Commandments. So be looking forward to that. The other announcement I have is that on Saturday, May 18th, we have an all church work day from 8 a.m. to 12. And so we're trying to invite everybody, whoever can come out. We're putting together a list of things that need to be done around the church grounds and especially in the church building. We do this a couple of times every year. And so it is a come and go. I mean, if you can give us an hour, great. If you can give us 2 hours, even better. If you want to spend the whole morning with us, that's great too. It's always a lot of fun. It's good fellowship, but it's also being good stewards of what God has given to us. And another announcement that we have is we have life groups this Wednesday. So we've been going through the book, The Pursuit of Holiness, by Jerry Bridges. It's a great book. It's been a great study. But what we are going to do is we are going to combine two lessons each of the next 2 weeks. So this Wednesday at 6:30, we want to have prepared for our life groups lessons 9 and 10 in the book, The Pursuit of Holiness. And then on the following week, we're going to do lessons 11 and 12 in the workbook and in the book of The Pursuit of Holiness by Jerry Bridges. And then May 15th will be our last week of life groups before we kind of go into summer break. So for those of you who've been going through the book with us and connecting in community with us, that's kind of the schedule. If you haven't come on Wednesday nights, it's never too late to come on a Wednesday night at 6:30. Just come on. We'll work you into our life groups. You can hang out with us and talk and hear us talk about the book. You can get the book. I've got a couple extra copies if you want one. But you got to come to get the copy. I'm not just going to give you a copy. You got to show up and then I'll give you the copy. You know what I'm saying? You got to come. So, and then finally, I just want to remind everybody that on Sunday, May 19th, after church service, there's going to be a church business meeting. Again, this will be following the worship service. All members are encouraged to make every effort to attend. And if you're not a member, you're welcome to come as well. We talk about where we're at with budget. We talk about new members, which we're excited about. We've been interviewing people as a leadership team that we'll be introducing as new members. So be sure to make every effort to come to that church business meeting. So those are the main announcements. For more of what's going on, be sure to check out our events page at ourtabernacle.org. That'll kind of tell you everything that's going on at the Tabernacle Church. Guys, have a great weekend. It's Friday. I'm looking out my window. My window is open here in the office. The birds are chirping. The sun is shining. It's so bright and beautiful outside, and makes me excited about the weekend. I'm spending some time with family and friends, and looking forward to worshiping with you on Sunday morning at 10. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. God bless you.